The Pacific is no longer just an ocean, it's a chessboard. And one missed meeting in Port Moresby just exposed the biggest move yet. A landmark security treaty between Australia and Papua New Guinea was supposed to be sealed. Instead, it collapsed in plain sight. But was this really a simple delay? Or is it a warning sign of something far bigger? The simple delay that isn't simple at all. Just weeks ago, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese touched down in Port Moresby. His mission: to sign a historic defence pact with Papua New Guinea. The treaty was decades in the making, the stakes enormous. Yet, at the last minute, it was scrapped. The official excuse: PNG's cabinet didn't have enough ministers present to approve it. Many were away celebrating Independence Day. On the surface, it sounds like a comedy of errors. But in reality, it reveals the tension of a nation caught between giants. The geopolitical stakes: Australia versus China. This wasn't just another treaty. It was Australia's boldest move yet to counter China's growing footprint in the Pacific. After China signed its shocking security pact with the Solomon Islands in 2022, alarm bells rang in Canberra. Australia feared Beijing was building a new military frontier in its backyard. This PNG treaty was meant to be the counterweight. A mutual defence pact so strong that, for the first time in over 70 years, Australia would bind itself to fight alongside another nation in the Pacific. The dangerous trade-off for PNG. The hesitation lies in what this treaty could mean for Papua New Guinea's sovereignty. Critics warn that PNG's military could be swallowed into Australia's, reduced to a subunit rather than an independent force. Even worse, the mutual defence clause could drag PNG into wars it doesn't choose, including a future conflict between Australia and China over Taiwan. And then there's the brain drain. A provision allowing PNG citizens to join the Australian Defence Force might lure away the nation's best-trained soldiers, leaving PNG vulnerable at home. For a country whose foreign policy is friends to all, enemies to none, this treaty could force a choice it has long tried to avoid: PNG's tightrope between giants. This isn't just about Australia and China. Papua New Guinea is fighting its own battles, from tribal conflicts at home to uneasy relations with Indonesia, to the looming disaster of climate change. The delay wasn't just a mistake. It was a signal. A sign that PNG is weighing a brutal choice: accept protection from one superpower, but risk angering another, or keep walking the razor-thin path of neutrality, alone. And so, the question remains: can a small island nation truly stay neutral when two giants are pulling from both sides?